Good morning, students. Today I am going to give you the explanation of the poem Keeping Quiet, written by Pablo Neruda. Pablo Neruda is the pen name of Neftali Ricardo Reis Besolto. This poem was actually written by him in Spanish and later translated to English. Pablo won the Nobel Prize for Literature in the year 1971. In this poem, he talks about the quiet introspection and creating a mutual understanding among human beings. The poem, Keeping Quiet, celebrates the need of introspection and the advantage of doing nothing for some time in life. Much of the evils disappear in the depths of a silent and inactive life. In the first stanza, the lines are read. Now we will count to 12 and we will all keep still. For once on the face of the earth, let's not speak in any language. Let's stop for 1 second and not move our arms so much. Here poet begins on a note of introspection and meditation. The poet asks the readers to count 12 as a beginner to an exercise of meditation. His use of numbers 12 could be associated to the clock hours or possibly even the numbers of months in a year. It depicts how our hours and months pass by before us as we continue to chase after them without taking a pause. Now the poet says that let's not speak in any language. Let's stop for 1 second and not move our arms. It means the poet demands that we will not speak in any language. If we speak, we will speak only in the language silence. Actually, language breeds domination. And that is why he urges that for some time no one will speak in any language. He is sure that all these discriminations will wither away in the depths of silence. The poet advises us to cease all the mindless activities. This means not move arms so much. Actually, man has used arms only to kill and destroy others. If for some time man's activities can come to a standstill and he stops moving his arms too much, peace and tranquility can prevail in the world. According to the poet, it will be an attractive movement. He says that it would be an epic movement. Without rush, without engines, we would all be together in a sudden strangeness. So here, it will be an attractive movement. There will be no hurry, there will be no sound of machines, and this will create a feeling of togetherness. Now the poet says that fisherman in the cold sea would not harm waves, and the man gathering salt would look at his hurt hands. So here the poet says that fisherman in the far off cold seas will not harm the waves. Here cold word symbolizes our insensitivity towards nature. So it is really signifying our violence or our selfish targets towards the nature. The man gathering salt means hectic activities towards advancement, which has resulted in more harm than good. So that's why the poet says that they will stop their activities and they will look at themselves. Really they are comforting themselves or they are bringing disaster to them. The poet says that those who prepare green wars, wars with gas, wars with fire, victory with no survivors, would put on clean clothes and walk about with their brothers in the shade doing nothing. The poet here, those refers to the people, those who are politicians, statesmen and scientists. The poet asks them to stop their activities which are damaging the environment. Man's activities are polluting the nature and the chemical and nuclear weapons created by him have brought mankind to its dead end. it will really convert this beautiful living planet into a dead one. There is no benefit of achieving such victory in which no one is left alive. So the human beings must divert their mind, and they must have to they must have good and clean thoughts, and they go out for a walk with their brothers under the shading tree. So clean clothes here symbolizes not having the ill will feeling for the others. Now the poet says, what I want should not be confused with total inactivity. Life is what it is about. I want no truck with death. If we were not so single-minded about keeping our lives moving and for once could do nothing, perhaps a huge silence might interrupt this sadness of never understanding ourselves and of threatening ourselves with death. The poet clarifies that his wish should not be considered as a case for total inactivity. He only wants to interrupt the sad, cruel and hateful activities of the world for a few moments and make the people introspect their actions. Actually, life is an ongoing process, and so he does not want to associate it with death or bring it to a dead end. That is why he says that if we were not so single-minded, all human beings work endlessly with the aim of completing all their tasks. They are in mad rush. Man has targeted himself single-minded towards scientific progress and advancement. So he is trapped in a rat race. The poet hopes if people will stop for a while, they can appreciate their achievements and lives would become happier. In this way, people will understand the true purpose of life. Now, the last stanza, the poet here says that perhaps the earth can teach us as when everything seems dead and later proves to be alive, space more. So, the poet suggests us to take a teaching from nature. Earth teaches us how new life emerges from the ashes of dead remains. During the winters, what we observe that everywhere freezes and becomes lifeless. Everything freezes and becomes lifeless. But when season changes and it is the onset of spring season, everything present in the nature, such as the trees, birds, rivers, get life. Now he says that, now I will count up to 12 and you keep quiet and I will go. After saying this, I will go, here Pablo Neruda says that he has conveyed his message to the people and wants them to be left alone to think about it and work in the direction of peace. The brief explanation of the poem Keeping Quiet. I would like students that you should go through the explanation, listen it carefully, keeping your book in front of you, and then understand the poem.